But sort of my main point is that 8 pages of rules is, it's not mandatory. That's not, you don't have to play that way. You can play differently. So I'm a really big advocate of playing like Space Marines versus Orks and not picking up the rules in this book, but using the rules in this book. So I like to play. I had a game recently where we played with a deck of cards, and we sort of, like, it was pseudo role-playing, and it was really fun. Like, oh, this guy's going to run over here, flip a card, oh, it's a really low number, and I don't look to a reference sheet. I go, in my head, I go, he didn't make it. So he gets shot in a crossfire, or the door is locked, and now he has to spend time opening it. I don't want to spoil my game by consulting a book to tell me if my guy lived or died. Really, what I want to do is just, on a whim, in my head, get a load of Space Marines in a tactical squad and go, they're going to shoot those guys, and then roll some dice, and then in my head just go, they're kind of high numbers, or they're kind of low numbers, or they're a mix and there's one high. Maybe that's not very good shooting. And don't even consult the rulebook. Just sort of do it on the fly in your head. I try it, see what happens. Don't do a huge battle that way, because you got to start small and you got to start somewhere. Maybe kill team is a good idea, because there aren't many models. The battles don't take long. You can just, and you probably already know the rules for kill team anyway if you've been playing a lot, or if you've been playing 40,000 but like on small scales, you probably know the rules. And I don't really know the rules, because even 8 pages is too much for me. Just have a go. Maybe roll some dice. Maybe have a deck of cards. Maybe, and this is what I really want to do, and we're going to make a video on this later, make your own deck of tarot cards, because they keep on going on about the Emperor's Tarot and tarot cards, and they're in Black Library books, and it's a thing in the 41st Millennium that people actually use tarot to sort of divine the will of the Emperor, and they use a whole divination and seances, and it would be really cool if you could play Warhammer 40,000 with little models and have a seance, and then that's how the battle went, and then you just sort of maneuver guys on the board. It's difficult to do, it's logistically hard, and you've got to have an opponent who also wants to, and he's like me, and like you, wants to do this weird, that's not Warhammer 40,000, but it is, because literally people in the year 40,000 and whatever actually use a tarot card, and that's how they work out what's going to happen. So it would be cool to work out what's going to happen not using dice and not consulting a rulebook, and just sort of try different variations of it and see what happens and see what you can come up with, and maybe that might be your new favourite way of playing the game. It's just a thought. Have a go. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you've done, or if it was really bad and didn't really work, maybe we can have a back and forth, and we can work out, maybe you could do it next time a bit differently, or maybe you really enjoyed it. Anyway, I've rambled a bit. Ta-ta!